34th verse.
2:34.
Yes, 2:34. Luke 2:34.
Then Simon blessed them, and he said to Mary, the baby's mother, this child is destined to cause many in Israel to fall, but he will yet more to many others. He has been sent as a sign from God, but many will oppose him. As a result, the deepest thoughts of men's hearts will be revealed, and a sword will pierce your very soul.
2:34. Thank you. Just 34.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. For many, it said 2:34. Said unto Mary, his mother, behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel, and for a sign which shall be spoken against. And it goes in 35th verse. Meaning that Jesus was born to rise and fall. Meaning, show up, do what he had to do, then die, so he can go back to heaven. 2:34. Now, I need somebody to read the 40th verse all the way to the 3rd chapter. 40th verse all the way to the 3rd chapter, which is not very long. Luke 2nd, 40th verse all the way to the 3rd chapter.
And the child grew and waxed strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. And when they fulfilled the days, as they returned, the child Jesus tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and his mother knew not of it. But they supposing him to have been in the company, went a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinfolk and acquaintance. And when they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem to find him. And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all of them were astonished at his understanding and answers. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou dealt with us? Behold, thy father now hath sought thee sorrow. And he said unto them, How is that ye sought me? Wish ye not that I must be about my father's business? And they understood not saying which he spake unto them. He went down with them and came to Nazareth, and he was a subject unto him. But his mother kept all these things in her heart. And Jesus increased in favor and God in man.
Amen. I want to look at here where it says, how is it that ye sought me? Wish ye not that I must be about my Father's business? Today, people, we're going to talk about your mission is not impossible. How many of y'all have seen the movie Mission Impossible? Tom Cruise, Ving, and all the rest of them. You have a mission in life to complete. You have a destiny. You have a goal.
yes.
So you're in 2016 now. So what is your destiny? What is your goal? What do you want to complete in 2016? If you don't have it, you're not clear about it, you better have it and get clear about it. God did not put you here without a purpose and a mission. And some of us, we sitting on the mission on purposely. And he purposely gave you a mission. So then therefore, if you're sitting on it, you ain't completing it, how you gonna ever get a blessing from God? We require lots of things on earth, especially when it comes to materialistic. Don't nobody love no materialistic, but you gotta have it. You gotta have a decent home, decent house, and even if you get a home, what neighborhood it's in. Huh? You got a home, but you got a bad neighborhood. You got to stay in. You got a car, but you're always putting oil in it. There ain't no car. You got a piece of car. But when you are completing your mission and you're getting it done, God makes sure everything falls in place. The proper house in the proper neighborhood so you're comfortable, your kids can come out and play. The proper car so you can drive, take vacation, go wherever you got to go without it breaking down. When you're doing God's mission, He's going to complete your mission. You got to think about, what am I not doing if I'm not getting what I need to get through all these years and keep going the same way? Last 2015 was better than 14 for me. You really must know why I say that, because I made triple the amount of the money. Triple. Oh, that satisfies me because I satisfied God in the mission that He sent me on, and He knows that money is a satisfactory form for me and health. So you sit here and say to yourself that you ain't living to have something better, that's materialistic. You're lying. And also you want to better your life with Christ so you can have a smile on your face instead of tears. Wipe them tears away. You're going to cry your whole life. Complete the mission in God. See, the mission basically never is completed till you die. But you got to be on the mission, because it ain't impossible. It's going to get hard. It's going to get tough. But you're going to keep going. Woman, now you know I'm about my Father's business. That's what he told his mother. She knew the mission that Jesus was born for. She knew it. So if he had a mission, you got one too. God didn't put you here just to exist. If you're on food stamps all your life, something wrong. Especially if you say you know Jesus Christ. Because he's a better, when you just say that name, that means higher. Oh, there's going to be a point where you got to learn and grow and grow and grow. But if you're on food stamps all your life, that's mediocre level. That's why folks go to school and get a degree, so they can get from the mediocre life. And ain't nothing wrong with rising. Okay? If you're a Christian, say you drink milk before you eat meat. Come on, man, you can't drink. Some folk I know been doing it for years, still drinking milk. Some of them reduce it to water. Because they don't want to complete the mission. They want to lean on me because I'm not strong. I'll be your friend so you can carry me on. Well, I'm going to leave you sitting right there, sister or brother, because I ain't going to carry your ass all day. Because God didn't meant for you to stay on milk, then you reduce it to water. You diluted that milk with water. That make it taste even worse. How you going to eat meat if you diluted the milk? That means you don't want to complete no mission. You know, if you know me, boy, if you know me, I'd be like, what? No, I've been working with you for years. You ain't trying to do nothing. I done cut you off. If you want to grow, you can grow. It's just like those of you in here, I know y'all got college degrees. Keisha working on hers, y'all got degrees. Well, did it not get tough? But you prevailed, didn't you? You prayed. I know you did. And so things that you didn't understand, God gave you an understanding, didn't he? He gave you an understanding. But those of you that didn't have a home, you got a home. I know Allison was a testimony. She didn't have a home, she got a home. She prayed, she stayed steady on the mission, and she rose to the occasion. Whether if anybody happy for her or not, no, she happy. Yes. Huh? She satisfied. Yeah. So you have a mission in life. Number one, you know, it's got to be spiritual. You ain't got to be no pastor, preacher, or prophet to complete the mission of testifying about Jesus Christ. And there's a time to do it. You ain't got to be on the job talking Jesus. You're going to get fired. That's not the place. They're going to say, wait till Sunday. Then you get to church on Sunday, you ain't saying nothing. Well, I testify about the Lord all the time. When? At work? Well, you need to stop it. They're going to fire you. Prophet, they fired me. Only way they fired me, they never liked me. Then I find out you've been down there preaching. And I tell you to come up here because God called you to preach. You complete your mission up here. I'll let you know when I'm ready. But then you go to work and you preaching to everybody. They don't want to hear it on the job. If you're preaching on the job, stop. They don't want to hear it. They already got demons, and they can fight you on that job too because it's not a sanctuary of the church. So one thing about completing the mission, you're going to get wiser as you walk the walk and talk the talk. If you do not, stupid is, stupid does, Mrs. Blue. You remember that saying? Forrest Gump, stupid is, stupid does, Mrs. Blue. And thank God don't think you're stupid either, because he does, especially when you are out there and he told you what to do and you deny it. Somebody called the preacher and say, I ain't gonna do it. And Jesus walked the earth, preached, came off the throne to show us he loved us, to complete that mission. Then he give you a mission, you say, I ain't doing it. Stay right there on your sorry job, stay right there on your food stamps, and your car that's burning oil. And in a neighborhood you come home to, you got to run inside so they don't shoot you before you get in there. Your kids come outside to play, they come back in, teeth out and black eye. Kids got to see sunshine. Kids got to play. And you say to yourself, God, what's wrong? Well, I gave you a mission, and you deny it. How many of y'all know you got a mission? This child was born for the rising, for the fall and then the rising. Many. Jesus didn't do it for nothing. He didn't do that for nothing. I remember when he was first calling me Preach my word. Like, man, I came from a poor environment. I ain't doing that. What you talking about? Preach my word, man. I'm broke. Preach my word. He never said nothing else. Preach my word. It went on about 2 years. Finally, I'm homeless in the car with the heater coil going out. You know, the heater coil going out. It's cold air coming. Sometimes it's heat. The coil is going out. And I'm sitting there. So Lord, help me preach my word. That's all he kept saying. Because he gave me a mission and I wouldn't do it. So I was homeless. Don't think he won't take out on you. If that don't get you, put you in jail. Put me there too. Because I said, I ain't doing that, man. You know, I didn't want to complete that mission. But I hurt myself. So some of us are blaming other people for our own situation we put ourselves in. And that sounds like America, don't it? Blame somebody else for something else going on. You know, you put yourself in it. Ain't nobody that got bad things fell upon them. Most of the time they did something to allow it to happen. Look at your life. Anything fell in it that was negative, think about that you let it in. Think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it was positive, you let it in. Huh? You gotta think about it. So on your mission and on your walk, God ain't feeling sorry for you. He gave you the ability. And most of y'all got more than one talent. God didn't put you in one skill. Preaching ain't my only skill. I'm gonna make some money other ways too. Business, anything else I can think of that I do or are capable of doing. Once you let that talent out, you lose the fear. How you think people got famous in comedy or acting or playing football? They worked at it. They had talent, they perfected the skill. What's your skill? What's your talent? Are you scared to get out there and do something? And then one thing about it, it's like that dude, Mr. One Eye, Fatty Wop. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, man, that cat money. And how long he gonna scream yeah, baby, before everybody say, you got something else to say? For shizzle my nizzle. Big Snoop Dizzle. Snoop kept changing it up. He kept coming with a different style. I'm a P.I.M.P. What you know about me? Judge. Snoop ain't stupid. Snoop sold records by changing the style. Diddy, he hired people that had a different style. Snoop couldn't hire nobody. He was working for folk. You know, he kept changing up for shizzle my nizzle, stupid dizzle. But yeah, baby. That's all he got going on right now, but it's working. How long is it gonna work? You know, we get tired of that now. You know, watch out now, baby. You know, baby. You get it, yeah, baby. 12 months. We got what else you gonna get? We want to hear something else. We know, baby. You gotta know your mission. Huh? Everything you turn on, hell, baby. She my trap queen. Whatever that means. But he completing some type of mission, ain't he? He ain't sitting around looking like a ghetto smurf. Somebody tell that brother he need a patch on his eye.
He wants one, but they say he has an eye. He got some kind of
glass.
His eye rolls up. He done had it since he was a little boy.
I don't know. Tell that brother put a patch on.
He wore a patch. He said he took it out.
Tell him put a patch on. That's all I gotta say. Don't take that patch out. Take order from Slick Red.
He comfortable with the eye like this.
And yeah. Now I'll give you a prophecy about old Fetty Wap. What's the old prophet to bust his bubble? Well. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna give you a prophecy. You ain't got 3 years of fame, buddy, and you're done. He ain't got 3 years. You won't hear from him no more. He'll be so far in debt with babies and the law, you won't even know where he is. I'm telling you, he's gonna be in jail. He's stupid. He is mismanagement. You know, one thing about this, I know people, they know God gonna give me the answer. They ain't calling. They ain't calling. I remember one day Jeremiah stood up and he said something about a Fetty Wap. I didn't know who the dude was. I was like, I know him. And then, you know, you hear the radio, my son, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I said, what in the world is yeah, baby? Pop the radio, yeah, baby. So I go on YouTube, look at the video. Yeah, baby. Ghetto Smurf. He has a poverty spirit. He won't get 3 years, he'll be done. Won't be no career for him. And that little group, the Remy Boys, that ain't gonna last. They praising a bottle of liquor. 1783, the year was, it was 1738, 83, same thing, same time zone. 17, well he says 17 shots before 38. He ain't got that much time. And you know what? It sounds like haterade, but I'm telling you, God's raid. He's done. What do they do for Christ? Nothing. Oh, baby. I said, if I can say, yeah, baby, get that many folk in, I'm all right. But see, he ain't like Snoop. He's not diverse. Snoop different.
I respect Snoop. He took everybody in the neighborhood across the world.
He gotta earn my respect. He ain't earned it yet. That's cool. But you know, it's all about Christ. You know, it's all good to give. That's a blessing. He'll keep getting financially. But where is he taking their soul? That's what counts when you come out. Because, you know, I deal with that. And when they die, they want to come back, don't they? You know, I told you I spoke with Marilyn Monroe. And she said, if I could do it again, I'd be a Christian.
Oh, yeah, she can.
She said, if I could live again, Prophet, I would be a Christian. I wouldn't take that world. So you can't beat being a Christian at all. Jesus walked the earth for a reason. He had a mission. And that's our mission, to be the best Christian we can be. Don't mean you're going to be greatly perfect now. But when you die, you got to account for everything you did. And, you know, I really didn't understand it as well until I really started casting out demons, and the devil kept saying he didn't like the Lord, and I'm going to stop you. I'm like, why? And it's more serious than you know, because your spirit is going to feel pain forever. And imagine somebody burning you with a cigarette light on your flesh all day. You want it to stop. You want it to stop. And it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. Pain is how God get us, pain. And you got pain in life too when you lack materialistic. You lack wisdom and knowledge. How many of y'all know somebody you see and you say, man, they ignorant? You say, man, they going around there, they stupid. You know, like they going to embarrass everybody. You know, because they don't have no knowledge. Their mission, they don't have one. For those of you that just came in, we're talking about your mission is not impossible when God gives you something. Because Jesus' mission was to come here to walk this earth, show us who he is. Not was, is. And then he died and arose on the third day to show you I'm still real.
Yes.
I will never leave you nor forsake you. But when he gives you a mission and you don't complete it, you hurt yourself. We found the enemy and we looked in the mirror, it was us. Huh? Yeah. Now I'm telling you, if you keep walking this walk where you don't want to understand your mission or complete it, God gonna leave you in a mediocre position. And you're gonna be watching me rise down. Because I don't care what you think about me. I ain't giving you my personal business nor my business. I don't care. But that's called wisdom and knowledge. Talk to an older man or woman that has wisdom and knowledge, and you a child, or you throwing child stuff at them, they're gonna say, baby, go play. What you talking about? I'm on another level. Baby, go play. Y'all get that child out of here. This grown folks business. Like I tell my son Josh, I'm talking in my office, he's standing at the door. I said, what do you want, boy? Oh, nothing. So I didn't close the door. Because what we got going on here, you don't know about, boy. Grown folk business. Grown man business. If you know your mission, then you're doing grown man or grown woman business. Other than that, it's childish business. And I'm going to tell you something. It's so important that you stick with what God wants, because it's going to affect your children and children's children. That's why they say a generations of food stamps recipients. Because nobody accepted the mission that God gave them. And my mama said, I don't know where you come from. She was talking about materialistic and mindset. Because nobody in our family ever did anything. And I did it without education. They didn't think it was possible. She said, where you come from? I said, your womb, baby. You know, but you really don't know me. She said, you know, when I got closer to God, my mama pulled away from me.
Yeah.
You know, not a bad thing, but I understand. And she pulled away, I understood why. And see, some of you, when you get strong in Christ, if your spouse don't grow with you, y'all gonna separate. And if you don't want you, God will tell you to separate. Because he won't have the flock horned by mediocre mindset.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you this. If you think that Jesus gonna let you be corrupt by another individual who's harming you because you love him, consider that person gone. Consider the kids gone, he'll wipe them out. Because you are obedient and you are on that mission. Woman, don't you know about my Father's business? Who said that? Jesus. To his own mother and father. In other words, go sit down.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey.
You interrupting me. They trying to figure out how I know so much. And I'm talking about my Father in heaven, which whom sent me through you, but I'm bigger sound. Go play. I'll be home when I get home. That was Jesus. Is that you? Now, look at your kids today. I'm going to tell you this. You throw mine in the pot too, it looks slim. Yeah, it looks slim. See, it's your duty to take care of your children when they're growing up. You treat them fine and well. Because your problem is they can't take care of themselves. And then they get 21 or above. You're like, well, what you going to do?
Right.
What you going to kick in and do? What you mean, Mama? Daddy, what you mean? You gonna pay my phone bill, You 21. Time to get it, buddy. Trying to kick it. Ain't sure 18 good. You know, I get my boys 21, my girl's 18. You know, my daughter texts me, and you know, she's at work today. She works part-time. And she said, Daddy, because my grandson's birthday today, and they're having a party, I guess about now. Well, I paid for it, so I'm still there, right? Yeah. But see, once again, I'm going to tell you, she said, you coming? I said, I'm about my Father's business. I ain't coming to no party. I'll carry it. But I got a job to do. I'm on a mission. I'm going to miss church for a birthday. Whatever. I'm on my mission, and they know better than to say that to me. You don't say that to me, sister, brother, because I don't do not no church. We're going to say do church. Have all the birthdays you want. I'll write a check, but I ain't got to be there. I just got phone. He wrote the check. I don't care. Huh? Well, my husband don't love me, but he'll write a check. I ain't cheating. He writing the check. You ain't getting none of this. He writing the check. Well, a wise woman to say, I don't want it, but he writing a check.
All right.
I don't want it, but he can sure pay the bills.
Hey.
Eat whatever I want. I get him, go shopping, my hair done, nail done. You can't have none of this. My mission to serve God and my husband. Huh? Somebody know when they got a good thing. You gotta love him now. If they love him, die out, whatever, he's still writing the check.
All right now.
Huh? Oh, love will get old now. Die out a little bit. Now, nobody married 20 years the same person. Love is on the same level. It's gonna be impossible. It's just like erosion, it wears out. But it don't mean you don't want them or love them, but it ain't like it was when you first started. Man, do you know how many people I help get their lives back on track when love is gone out their relationship? So many of them. Oh man, it's so amazing to see when, you know, they ain't making no love and nothing going on. I said, you sold this amount, and I promise you, I guarantee you, your wife or your husband, y'all gonna be 16-year-old little rabbits. Man, they called back a few days later and said, I don't know what you did, but I can't hardly get up. I said, well, you know, I understand it, you know. I told you. So I don't know what you did. Well, man, it scared me, man.
Didn't know I had it in me.
He said, I don't know if I can go like that. I said, you asked for it. See, the only thing that happens is John 10:10, still kill, destroy. God will join you together in the holy matrimony, and Satan said, I'm gonna break that up. I'm gonna break that up, because it's a scripture for a man and woman to come together. Satan said, I'm gonna break that up. And that's what he works on from day one with your marriage. If you got a jealous husband or spouse, man, that's bad. Because jealousy gonna lead to you getting your head smacked. Huh? It is what it is. Now here we go. Once you understand your mission, and you begin to get it in your head, get it clear. Once you get clear with yourself and God, you got a made up mind. And God gonna say, I have a soldier, a super soldier. God gonna protect you from any and everything. Because your mind is on helping what God wants and his people. He will eliminate everybody and thing and situation that get in your way. He's done it for me. He will eliminate everybody. Your request or what you have, he will grant you the wishes. When people sold to me and I say it's done, it's done. I don't have to even think about it twice. Twice. If you got AIDS or HIV, sold me a certain dollar amount and I ain't even got to send you anything, it'll disappear. Say, why does he say so? Well, my house must have meat. That's the church. So everybody gets mad if the preacher get rich. But if you're about your father's business and you're on the mission caters money as well. How you gonna be dynamic and fabulous? Broke. I'm fabulous, man. And I'm broke. Whatever. Not me. Are you fabulous? Raise your hand. Shit, you fabulous. And it ain't ghetto either. You fabulous, because you got a fabulous mindset, wisdom, knowledge, you carry yourself well, you speak well, you know when to speak, when not to speak. You know the environment you can go in and not go in. If you're a strong Christian, you ain't going to down there where everybody drinking, smoking weed. You ain't going down there. You say, nah. And the Holy Ghost will tell you, better not go down there. You better not go down. You know, you don't fit in with those people. Man, do you think I would go in an environment where people are drinking and smoking? No. That's why I don't do family reunions. Cuz, you come to the family reunion? Nah, I ain't getting no invitation. Well, look, we got one in the car. I said, okay, see you later. You ain't gonna see me. Y'all drinking and smoking weed behind the trees in the back. I'll be the first one you single out, Jack. I don't think so. Why would I put myself in that predicament? I ain't gonna do that. I mean, I don't care if you're walking with 3 kids and it's raining and storming. Hey, we need a ride! I'm gonna do for you. Sir, my name is James. The police say, who am I speaking to? My James Johnson, and I ain't no junior. I was on Highway 98 and I saw a woman with 3 kids walking. 2 of the kids were crying, and the other one trying to run in the road. They need you. That's how I'm gonna help you. You got crack in your purse, you ain't getting in my car. Crack in the baby pocket, he don't know. It's zipped up, he can't unzip it. The law say 2 feet away, you charged with it. You ain't think about it like that, man? Huh? That's what I'm gonna do for you, the best thing. Huh? The word said in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. People, God wants to bless you, okay? God does not want to take it from you, but he will. Or he won't let it happen. God told me I'm going to be this, I'm going to have that, and these things are going to happen for me. You know what I'm saying to myself? I can prophesy that stuff all day long, but if you don't start walking that mission to complete it, God gonna be telling you what he's gonna give you, and you ain't never gonna get it. You think the prophecy is wrong, but you fail to walk in the mission. Because it ain't impossible. I didn't give you the spirit of fear. Most folk are in poverty and a poor mindset is because they want to do what they want to do. They do not want to do what God say do. And you think being a Christian is boring. Most of you that met me at the airport, like I told Joe earlier, because you'll never meet me in a train station nor a bus stop. Always an airport.
Hey, man.
And by the way, you might walk to the back of the plane. I'm going to stop in the front. You know what the front is? First class. Thank you very much. See you when you get off the plane, but I'll be getting off before you. Now, since you think that God is mediocre, he'll give you mediocre if you think mediocre, meaning small. If you think God's a big God, you'll get big things. You better understand what you're doing, because if you don't, you're going to suffer forever. And this is my gift to you for the 2016 to tell you, do you know your mission? Huh? Tom Cruise know he is the Mission Impossible. He know he is exactly what he gonna do because he created the movie. Tom Cruise went from being employed in the movies to taking over the movie. Tom Cruise owns the rights to Mission Impossible. He owns it. Tom Cruise is a star. And he ain't no bad actor. But every movie he ain't running. You know why he run too? He in shape. If I saw the last one, Mission Impossible, I forget the name of it, but he was on the pole at the beginning with his shirt off, and he was pulling himself up that pole, and Tom got to be about 55, man, in the 60s. And he pulled himself up that pole. That wasn't fake. That man pulled himself up that pole. I said, he pulled up that pole. And jumped off that pole, man, and started doing what he doing. He's flexible too. But Tom was called for that. Whether he's going to heaven or hell ain't my business, but Tom is completing what God wants him to do in that area, but is he completing what God wants him to do in the spiritual realm? No, because he's in this Scientology type thing, which is, then they say he's out of it and he's in it, which I don't care. But I know he's a nice guy. But that don't get you into heaven. It don't get you into heaven. So what is your mission? Do you know it? Are you completing, or are you just sitting around on it, calling the prophet hotline or the psychic hotline? Yeah, I want to know what God's saying, and then you want God to give you all them beautiful things, but you ain't doing nothing to get it. It's just like wanting a new car, but you ain't got no income to pay for it. The people who finance in the car are going to give you the car. They're saying, well, where's your income? Prove to me that I can trust you to pay me.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Come on now, you can't get something for nothing. Reap you sow, whether if it's your time in the church, whether if it's your money, your wisdom, your knowledge, anything. Just different kinds of sowing. You understand? But you ain't never gonna beat the money part. Because like attracts like. It don't matter. See, I hate them small, mediocre Christians. I take that word hate out. I don't do that. I dislike. Watch my words. When you think that you can school God, you can't school the Lord. How? And he created you in school. Your mindset is from the heavens. It get corrupted when you start getting sneaky and tricky. That's Satan. You are automatically born with good in you. You're not born with evil, but it can enter you. So then therefore, there's no such thing as you not getting what you want from God. Your wish is my command. He said, let there be light. It showed up. He ain't have to work nothing. It showed up. You are made in the image of God. I will always be with you. So then therefore, what you want, you can have. Most of you have not gotten it. Because you won't start or walk on that mission.
Amen.
You better start being about your Father's business. In 2016, make it your mission. Because I'm going to go on, you can watch me on TV. Every time you turn around, hey, he back on TV. Oh, there he is again, and he on that. You got that right. But you know them folks saying this on TV that's doing major stuff? Glad when I get my check, I'm buying this, I'm buying that. I know lots of rich people. I've been to their houses, they had maids. Folks washing their laundry. They say, prophet, all we gotta do is just get up and just make a list and she do it. You know, we get up, kids, limo, pick them up, take them to school, we ain't got to do it, we got a nanny. I'm like, oh, that's the life. And you know, a lot of folks, they always so used to doing everything themselves. I'm so tired, I can't do all that, come home, work, cook for them kids, help with their homework, and blah, blah, blah. But there's a bigger life than that. And most of you believe that you can't have it, but God don't care if you have it. Because you got folk out there that ain't even serving Jesus Christ, got the goodness of this world. Come on, man, he don't care that much you having no money and having it good, but he does care that you help people. You can't have $40 million and not give to the poor. Your heart gonna kick in and give. You know, how many of y'all saw, it was on the internet, that T.I. was Secret Santa on Christmas Eve?
Yes, I saw it.
That's the only thing I respect about him ever, is that he paid for all the toys for them kids. He spent a lot of money in Walmarts. Yeah, he bought everything. He bought everything.
PlayStations in the store that they paid.
Yeah, he bought it all. That was beautiful. So you can't have millions of dollars and not give. And say, God is saying, can I trust you? Can I trust you with $50, $100 million? And you know, you can watch Donald Trump all day long and etc. Say he's a clown, stupid, and a fool. But one thing about it, if you do your research, that man is a giver. That man has paid off houses for people, bought cars. I mean, he's done a lot for the poor, man. He's done a lot. And it ain't just him. A lot of stars do. It's just that someone is not known.
They don't boast it.
Right, they don't boast. I don't blame them. I wouldn't boast it either. You know, but I don't know how they called T.I. in the store. He must have called him, or somebody called him.
Somebody saw him.
Somebody saw him?
Somebody saw him.
Okay. Well, he was definitely paying for all the kids' toys. So that's a real good thing. Now, how many of you have goals for 2016? Are you going to complete it? I'll tell you what you do. I can help you. If you write down and you email it to me, I said email it. Just type it. Email it to me what your goals are in 16. You know, it is what it is. I will help pray over it that God will allow you to complete your missions in 16. And it will definitely help. And you'll begin to go forward and get things done. I have a mission in 16. I certainly will complete it. And if you're not growing every year, something's wrong. You got to figure it out. Why you're not growing. You got to grow. I remember when I first started this thing, and I just never would believe I would be where I am today. He didn't even tell me. I just kept going. I just kept going, and the more I did it, the more love came in my heart. The more love. Actually, y'all wouldn't believe this. When I first started ministry many years ago, let's say when I first got serious about it. I must have been about 29 years old, and I had a lot of money. A lot of money. And I never took any offering. I didn't take it. I was scared. I just got out of jail. You know, running from God. I was scared to take money. I had a lot of money. And that went on about 2 years. I didn't take money. And they were like, hey, don't take no money. And one day God spoke to me and said, time to take an offering. For the workman is worthy of his labor. So that's when it started. That's when he started. I was about 31. And he started telling him, so this, so this, so that. Started telling him, do this. And I started telling him. And it worked, and then it didn't work, and now it works all day long. But God is a giver. He was able. I couldn't have done that if I didn't have lots of cash. I have a lot of money. So, because I did it in business. I'm a businessman, a very smart businessman. People pay me $1,000 to eat lunch with them to tell them what aspect to go in business. You know, if you're really doing major business, give me $10,000, and I will walk you through every step and every client you should have and every investor and whatever else, you will prosper. I do it all the time for businessmen, and they prosper. You know, one thing about God, when your status come up, when you're on the mission, money ain't the issue, people. That ain't the issue with God. It's an issue with you because you're not completing the mission. You ain't got to be here begging your whole life, and the December month come up, you're panicking. Somebody got to save up from January all to December. I know folks put it in the Christmas account from their income tax because they know they ain't gonna have no money when December comes. It's the thinking that has killed them. They don't even believe that God will provide down in the December month. But see, you got to grow to that point. But you got to be on the mission. And if you think God ain't about money, either you're wrong. God is money. He just don't need it to function. We do. It's a gift. It's a gift to be wealthy, you know that, don't you? Because you can feed people, you can clothe them, you can house them. Huh? Now, you see that little new show they got? I'm just about closing. You see that new show they got called The Rap Game? You seen that show, Jermaine Dupri? I was watching it the other night about 1 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep right then, and I was watching it. And I'll tell you, man, them guys are ashamed of themselves, man. You know, Jermaine Dupri is a child molester. He's a sicko. I don't care if you know. I mean, I know folks that know JD. He's a sicko, man. You know, he's a homosexual. I don't care if you know I say it or not. He don't give me no money. I ain't stunned him. He ain't never gonna throw no money my way. And anyway, why he gonna sign these kids? Why he gonna find some grown-up talent?
Right.
He gonna sign kids. You know, he molested Bow Wow.
Bow Wow said Chris.
Yeah, Chris Cross, he molested him. See, if you looking at me, I'm a prophet. When I saw him doing that show, I said, he a sicko. He's stupid.
Quincy Jones did Tevin Campbell.
Exactly. Now, and the people in his clique, they know what he gonna do. They know he gonna molest somebody. He gonna do it. But he gonna molest the wrong one. He gonna be licked to the tree.
Hey.
And they let us look at it. They finally put Bill Cosby in jail. They finally got him, but he'll never see prison. He won't see jail. And the thing about it, if he can, he'll keep doing it. He just old. Everybody knows his game now. That man been molesting people since the 60s. And how many women he paid off for not going to the cops? How many, you know, in private that we don't know about, he raped them and paid them. Bill is a predator. I don't care if you know it. He fooled us, didn't he? He fooled everybody, but God, he kept going. He wouldn't stop. That's why his son Enos died in 97. They killed him because of the sins of the father.
And that's why they had the statement, they always say, what you do in the dark eventually comes to the light.
Man, Bill been raping on women for years. And you not want to believe, he don't even look like no sicko.
I seen the little video.
You seen the video? That's the demon inside him. Or it could be a spirit of a man of a rapist that's in him because he can't stop.
So it's really not him.
It's really not him. It's a spirit. Tell Bill, come see me, they ain't free. And I ain't drinking nothing either. You want something to drink? I got something, I brought it. I don't want nothing from you to drink. You know the status quo, homie. Hey, Bill. You need help, brother. Huh? Yeah, they sick, man. He just got caught. I'm surprised he ain't been in prison. You ain't raping all the women, man. Mr. Claire Huxtable. He probably did them kids on the show.
Vanessa, he got Vanessa drunk, you know that episode.
Man, Bill. Oh, now the wife what's her name? Felicia Rashad. She gave herself up willingly. Oh, Felicia, she did. She a freak anyway. Felicia loved it. If Bill raped her, she'll say, do it again, baby. She just freaking.
That's why she taking up for him like that.
Man, her and Bill had a relationship for years. That wasn't just a show. He went with her. And he raped all them with Bill. And Camille know he did it. She know the wife. Bill's wife. She know he a sicko. But I believe he fooled with someone, but I don't believe he drugged them. Yeah, he did, lady. Yeah, he did, lady. You know what she's saying? She's saying, burn and die, homie. And she probably had her little man too. You know, cause you know what your husband doing. He probably done disgust her with his foul doing.
Yeah.
Just like everybody in Hollywood knew Whitney was on dope. We didn't know it. That she was on drugs since 18 years old. You found out when she died. She was on coke. She got Bobby on coke. Huh?
Him.
And it was Whitney. But Bill is, because of his action of sin, it showed up, didn't it? He said the judge told him, good luck to you, Mr. Cosby. Meaning we want to prosecute you. But the case too old, Bill got too much money. And he playing the victim. Bill's up there, man. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, this dude done raped all these women. He raped Oprah. He raped her too. She said he raped her too. He came to the show, took her in the back room and spanked her. He must have told her to drink this, baby. And she went to sip, and this Bill Cosby, he told me to sip. Next thing you know, she was woozy. And Bill was a humpty hump.
Right.
He probably raped her after the show, you know. You know, I'd Bill something. Pedophile!
Right.
That's what they was called inside the jail. Pedophile! You need to go to jail! Pedophile!
Put pot.
Mr. Joe, putting pop! Mr. I don't curse. But yet, killing everybody. But how many women did he kill? You know, I'm gonna tell you something. If he was raping, he was murdering. Somebody disappeared that was a nobody that he met and killed him. You don't just be a raper, you be a murderer too. He raped too many women. Whatever. We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna end it right there on Bill. We're gonna end it right there.